Alas, my love, ye do me wrong to cast me off discourteously, and I have loved you so long, delighting in your company. Green sleeves was all my joy, green sleeves was my delight. Green sleeves was my heart of gold, and who but my lady green sleeves? I have been ready at your hand to grant whatever you would crave. I have both waged life and land, for love and goodwill for to have. Green sleeves was all my joy, green sleeves was my delight. Green sleeves was my heart of gold, and who...
Okay. I say winter, you say break. Winter,
Break!
winter, break.
Good morning, Cromer kids, and today is a new day working remotely on campus. And do you know what day today is? Today is Friday. What? It's Friday the 18th, and it's our last day before winter break. And so we go on winter break for 2 weeks. And Mrs. Gordon, you forgot the what would it be? Candy cane, present, holly, hats. So it should be a candy cane. It should be a present there. Just a reminder to take care of your iPads for winter because they are an important learning tool, and so make sure that they are ready, updated, and charged when we return in January. We do have a lot of birthdays today, and not everybody had a birthday today, but I wanted to make sure that I recognized all of our December birthdays because some people have birthdays during our break. So I'm going to start with happy birthday to Emma Lynn, Chloe, Zoe, Cameron, Farrah Lee, Shaylin, Destry, Wyatt, Lily, Sophia, Landon, Liam, Kiara, Harvey, Adeline, Abigail, Elora, and Cambrielle. And so these are all the people that finish out December. Happy birthday. I hope it's a great day when your day comes. Breakfast and lunch today, banana chocolate chunk benefit bar and turkey hot dog for lunch. I did a joke of the day instead of a quote of the day. Let's see what our joke brings. It says, how do sheep say Merry Christmas? Feliz Navidad! And at this point in time, we do have a guest speaker for the pledge, so I'm going to minimize myself, and after we're done with the pledge, we turn it over to Mr. Davis for our assembly. So I think that does it for me, and wait for our guest pledge.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, forever away.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, boys and girls, it's winter break. It's Miss Jones here. No big shout outs to anybody in particular today, just to all of you, and wishing you a very happy, safe holiday break. And hopefully we will see you soon after that. Enjoy.
Hey, this is Mr. Davis here with Ella the Elephant, and we would like to congratulate all of our Cromer musicians for a great quarter. So proud of your learning. And I want to give a special shout out to Miss Lee for this amazing mug. Thank you so much, Miss Lee.
Hey, 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 ho, ho, ho. I've got my long list
no. And it's so long, I don't know if I can do it all in one take. So let me start it off. And it starts with.
That is a long list.
Happy holidays! Merry Christmas! Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and we'll see you in 2021!
Boy, how do you follow that, Miss B?
I do not know. My shout out was to the whole Cromer community. Don't even know what to say. We got through 2020 and we're looking forward to 2021, and have a great break. Stay warm.
Miss Fischel here. I actually have a couple of specific shout outs. I have, first of all, I want to thank all of my artists that were working so hard with me this week to try to do the origami tree. Such perseverance. Amazing. I know that was hard. I really appreciate everybody trying their best. And some people actually ended up with something that looked like a tree, which was great. And I actually have a special one too for Jude in Miss Geller's class. Such amazing leaps and bounds, worked so hard this quarter, tried his best. So many submissions. I just really appreciate all your hard work, Jude, and I appreciate how far you've come from first quarter, making your submissions and doing art with us. So thank you. And with that, happy holidays, everybody. We'll see you in 2021. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, Cromer. This is Miss Edwards, and I want to shout out my whole class for sticking with us for the 2 quarters, turning in all your work, being respectful, and just trying your best with virtual learning. And also, thank you, parents, for helping your kids. Thank you so much.
Hi, Cromer. I just also want to shout out to my whole class and all of my families. Thank you for your support. Boys and girls, thanks for working so hard each and every day, working through the challenges, teaching me things on the iPad, and being willing to learn and try each and every day. I'm so proud of you, and have a wonderful winter break.
And I would also like to shout out my entire class. I'm so proud of how hard you guys have worked, not only this week, but since we started in August. I know that having to work on an iPad all day is a lot of work. And so we are just so proud of you guys for working so hard. And to all my families and parents, thank you so much for supporting me, supporting us as a first grade team, and then really helping support your child in this time. We know that it's been really difficult. We can't wait to see you back in January. Happy New Year, you guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy holidays.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Harkey, and I just want to give a big shout out to my whole class. I'm so proud of the testing that we've done the last 2 weeks and just how hard you have worked this whole year. Great job. I am so proud of you and so thankful you are my class. Thank you.
Hi, it's Miss Oliva. I want to shout out my whole class as well. You guys have rocked it. This online stuff is tricky, but you're doing awesome, and you're working really hard in Dreambox and Lexia, and it makes me proud. Thank you.
Hi, it's Mrs. Lee, and I want to shout out my whole class this week. I want to shout out for you guys for working so hard with the testing and getting through all the testing and all the problems we had with the technology. And thank you, Callie, for helping us with the technology. But I want to shout out all of you guys for doing such a good job.
Miss Sharp here. I am so proud of my entire class. I especially want to give a special shout out to Miss Chrysalyn. You have been doing an amazing job at working on our math practice. You have stayed focused and stayed really positive and helped your siblings. And I just love to get to see all the work that you're doing here. Thanks so much, second grade. Have a good winter break. Bye, guys. Enjoy.
Happy Friday, everyone. It's the third grade team here for our shout outs. I wanted to give a shout out to Tanner this week. Tanner has been working so hard throughout the week, and he's been staying with me after school to make sure he has everything completed for quarter 2. So great job, Tanner. I love to see the hard work.
Awesome. I'd like to give my shout out to Tommy for trying really hard this week. You've been doing such a great job working on assignments and turning in assignments. So way to go. Very nice.
All right, and I have 3 shout outs today. So Brisa for completing 2 levels of Lexia in 1 week and another one this week. Amazing work. George for finishing all his 3rd grade skills in Lexia and moving on to the 4th grade level. Wow, that is amazing. And Bentley for being kind and helpful to his classmates in math. Thank you.
I'd like to give my shout out to all the children of my classroom for being able to pull off a video in 1 take and just making me so proud. And then also the 3rd grade team would love to shout out to our families. Thank you so much for sticking with us and hanging in there and making sure that your children are doing an exceptional job at school. We really appreciate you all. And happy holidays from us at Cromer in 3rd grade. Yay!
See you in the new year.
Happy Friday. This week I would like to give my shout out to Bryden, who got kicked out of Zoom on Monday, but he still used his time wisely to get his assignment turned in during the school day. And I would also like to give a shout out to Claire for always having her notebooks ready to look back in her notes at her past core vocab words and big questions. So great job this week. Have a fantastic winter break.
Happy holidays, Wildcats. Miss Will here with some shout outs for my 4th grade EPA students. I have 2 groups of shout outs that I would like to give here. And my first group is it consists of Tyler, Everett, Hannah, Amberly, Carter, Maddox, Zoe, Spencer, and Weston. Shout out to you for ending this first half of the school year strong, even if you had a rough start or you hit some bumps in the road along the way. You have all worked really hard, and I know you're doing the best that you can with all of this craziness and all of the new technology, and I'm just so proud of each and every one of you for pulling through strong. My second group of students, Bethany, Ryder, Josie, James, Tavia, Piper, Kipton, Austin, Marin, and Kendra. If you ever were having some struggles through this first half of the school year, I wouldn't have known it because you have just been incredibly consistent with your participation, with your work completion, and you as well you have started and ended this whole first half of the school year very strong. And again, I am so proud of each and every single one of you. And thank you to all of my students and their families for being really supportive and kind to me on this crazy journey, and I look forward to continuing it with you in the new year. Happy holidays.
Hello, 5th grade. It's Miss Levy. I wanted to thank students that really worked hard to make sure all assignments were turned in for the quarter. So I wanted to thank Lyris, Eli, Melody, Teresa, Wyatt, Aisha, Hannah, and Hayden. Thank you.
Hello, I'd like to give a shout out to my class for working hard and getting all their assignments completed. I have Kyler, Yamalet, Dylan B, Kaya, Nathan, Logan, Nico, Don, Aiden, Madison T, Dylan W, and Stalin. And I have several others who are very close. Keep up the hard work. Don't give up.
Hey, Mr. Pitcher here, and I would like to shout out students for the same reason, folks who have everything done for the quarter. Way to go. Rhodey, Remy, Haley, Danny, Jasmine, Rhea, Hannah, Jamin, Gerald, and Ethan. And I also have some folks that are getting very, very close, so keep it up. You can do it.
Have a good break.
'Twas the Night Before Christmas by Clement Moore, read by Miss Imogen's EPA class.
'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, all visions of sugar plums dancing in their heads. The mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. Then out of the lawn there rose such a clatter. I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and drew up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave lustre of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry geese that before the wild hornet can fly, when they meet with an obstacle, not to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof, as they drew in my head and was turning around. Down the chimney St. Nicholas came with the bound. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was white as the snow. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink in his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and he filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
The end.
The end.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing a bushel of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells time and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy yap, 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 yap. Giddy yap, it's grand, just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of a wintry fairyland. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Sleigh ride together with you. Sleigh ride together with you.
Happy